Today, I want us to discuss, or I want us to talk about your ingredients, how you calculate your ingredients for a loaf of bread. Now, you have to calculate your ingredients. If you don't do all those calculations, at the end of the day, you will not know how much you're making per loaf. You will not know how much you're selling per loaf. At the end of the day, it might be that your bread is too expensive or your tag price is too low. So that's why maybe you're not making profit. So number one thing you have to look out for is when you buy your ingredients, when you're producing, you sit down to calculate your ingredients. Take for example, if you're making half bag, I'm always using half bag as emphasis, okay? So if you're producing half bag, sit down to calculate how much is half bag of flour, how much ingredients are you using, how much is sugar that you use in that half bag, how much is yeast that you use in that half bag, how much is flavor that you use in that half bag. If you're using milk, how much milk did you use in that half bag? So at the end of the day, you have to calculate all of it and know how much you spend in producing that half bag. So that will give you a lead, that will give you a guide. The last video I dropped, I talked about similar thing. If your price is too high in the location you are, the market cannot accept it. So you multiply the quantity of the ingredient cost by its price, okay? So when you multiply the quantity of each ingredient by price, you add up all the ingredients together to get the cost price. Okay, so that's how to calculate. I don't know if you understand me. If you don't understand, just leave a comment at the comment section. I'm going to explain better, okay, if in case you don't understand me. All right, so that's how to calculate your ingredient cost. Then there's another thing I want to talk about in this video is I have come to realize that a lot of people just want to pack ingredients and put inside their bread. If a recipe is being given, if you are working on a particular recipe, don't say, hey, I want my bread to be I want the bread to be wow. So let's please add. It's not enough. Add. You keep adding butter, you keep adding sugar, you keep adding things without making your cost calculation, which is not too good. At the end of the day, the ingredients you pack into a particular product that are supposed to carry you for maybe 1 bag, 2 bags, you have used all those ingredients in just half bag or 1 bag. At the end of the day, you'll be crying, hey, there is no profit, there is no, don't do that. If a recipe is being given, follow suit the recipe. If you know the recipe, you don't like the recipe, the bread is not coming out well, then you can work on it. That aspect is quite different from what I am saying here. Don't overdo it. Let's, for example, if half bag you're supposed to be using 300 gram of butter, use the 300 gram of butter because you're working with a recipe. Use that 300 gram of butter. Don't increase it to 400, don't increase it to 500, all because you want the bread to come out boom. You want the bread to, and there's another thing that excess ingredients cause in a bread. Let me tell you, the bread will never last long. A bread that's supposed to last you for a week, a bread that's supposed to last you for maybe for 5 days, a bread that's supposed to last you for 1 week. At the end of the day, you find out that your bread is getting spoiled just like that. It doesn't even last up to 2 days. It doesn't last up to even a day. We are talking about excess expense, how to get rid of excess expense. This is what we have been saying in so many videos I've dropped concerning this. Okay, so if you have not watched all those videos, go and watch them and you will understand. Okay, if you have learned 1 or 2 things from this video, don't forget to click on the follow button to follow us if you have not followed us. Okay, and like, share this video. Of course, your opinions are welcome. You can drop it at the comment section. All right, have a lovely day. Bye.